Hi people, what's up? How you guys doing? Thank you for joining me. Now we are going to be looking at the BB reunion, another part. And today, guys, I'm going to be talking about the whole Michi, Chuenza, Yolanda, Z, Liema, Lerato issue, like the whole Z and Michi, the whole Shuenza. In fact, people are actually roasting Shuenza. I don't know. Shuenza has been defending, explaining, and all talking. Now, Yolanda came up with something and she said, let your hustle silently annoy those who doubted you. Yolanda Monet, your DJ. Guys, you all know what happened that day, but before then, make sure you are hitting the like button and be subscribing to my YouTube channel. Now, Yolanda was not in attendance, though I think she attended the party, but she didn't actually go for the reunion. Probably she was busy. And we all know that Yolanda and Michi has very good friendship. We started in the house, and even after the house, they've still been friends. Okay, despite the age gap, of course, I don't even look at age when it comes to friendship and relationship. I look at the maturity and how the person is able to forget about it. Okay, now, so Yolanda, you guys remember that when Yolanda was disqualified, Michi was the first person to go see her at the hotel room with his flowers, and also they have a very beautiful friendship. Nothing is happening there, it's just a cool friendship, and at the same time, helping each other. Michi is getting the whatever recognition he wants. Yolanda is getting the one she wants. So both of them are kind of like resonating each other. And at the end of the day, they are making the money, okay, just by being friends. So maybe this one's think like, you guys are not loyal to each other. You guys say things behind each other's back. Of course, some friends do that. I have not seen any friend that is 100% perfect. Honestly, that's why sometimes I say I wish people can actually hear what their so-called friends say about them. Honestly, nobody's going to be friends with anyone, but sometimes you don't have to dwell on all of that because life goes on. We'll keep moving. Now, we came for the reunion, not me. Of course, you guys understand what I mean. At the reunion, these people came for Michi. Of course, we know that if Yolanda was there in attendance, nobody would have done that. Now, it was Z that started this whole thing. We're trying to drag Michi. Your friendship with Yolanda is fake. You people are not loyal to each other. And I love that Michi was able to defend his friendship with Yolanda. But then people are looking at him like, why didn't I said, do you understand when how it feels when like 3 4 people are coming at you, everybody's talking, Z is talking, like acting so mean towards Mich. Chuenza from the other end is giving his. Lerato from the other end is asking, do you think you were a shadow of yourself, like Yolanda was overshadowing you and all? Liema asking, why are you protecting that friendship so much? I'm like, you guys should take a chick pill. Please take a chill pill. What's going on here? What's going If I may even ask, the first question I'm going to ask, like, why does people's friendship have something to do with you? Like, what's your business in it? They were friends in the house. If you guys got problems, now they are out of the house, they're still maintaining their friendship. So what has that got to do with you? Nothing. And why are you people coming at Michi like that, knowing fully well that Yolanda is not there? She's not there to defend herself. She's not there to speak. So Michi was trying to defend and defend, but it seems, I don't know, these people took it so personally, as if there was something. Do you know at the point he was like, what do you guys know about my friendship with you? Like, what do you guys know? He said, okay, yeah, he's doing it for the money. He's making his money. And guys, it was hell. So I guess fans did not like that. In fact, when the reunion and when the had aired that particular episode, Yolanda dropped something. She dropped something on her on the TL, giving Michi his flowers, praising him for being that friend, for standing and all and all and all. We are not trying to say okay, they are 100% perfect with the friendships, like you guys understand, but then being able to defend each other even in their absence is really a plus, is really a cherry on top. I would say that because sometimes people don't defend you when you are not there. People have a lot to say behind your back, even when they don't know what is happening with you. They don't know nothing about you get. But now fans saw that it wasn't right and they came for Shuenza. Especially people called Z the MEAN girl. They were like, how come everybody is just talking about Zizi? Nobody's is even remembering that Liema said something. Liema just asked the question and she didn't push further. Lerato asked the question, Lerato, and you guys know that Michi is not very fluent and very good when it comes to communicating in English. So imagine Z asking him, "Do you know him?" I'm like, baby girl. It's like these people have forgotten so soon. We watched you guys on the show and you guys weren't that perfect. So, but why? Anyway, I'm not here to shade anyone though, but I feel like sometimes you don't want to get into people's business. Like your nose shouldn't be into people's business as long as it has nothing to do with you and no party is not life threatening. So let's mind your own business sometimes. Yeah, but they could not. So these were social media reactions. This particular person, I guess, is a Yolanda fan, or I don't know, guys. This particular person took it upon himself and has been bashing, like they've been coming at Shwenza. Now, Shwenza, who is defending himself or herself, I don't know if I'm sure himself or herself. Of course, you guys know who Shwenza is. So let's say him, herself, right? Okay, he said or she said, I am well aware you are friends with the lady you mentioned, so I will not engage because your perspective is attached to familiarity. You know very well that what you saw as a 1 hour 30-minute reunion was edited to conclude Ginangayinda again and again. Of course, we know that the reunion was edited, right? Yeah, sure, it was edited. Okay. Now, this person said, let's be frank, what you and other girls were doing to Mitch was foul and it gave jealousy vibes. Unfortunately, maybe it is the episode edit, but you were driving that Mitch doesn't owe you or anybody a friendship or hanging with them. He has never said anything negative about any housemate, nor did he do it on the special. Okay, but you were coming at him sideways simply for being friends with Yolanda. You, the lady in red, and Z provided nothing specific that warranted the snide remarks and giggles when Michi was speaking. The lady in red, I guess you guys know, is Lerato. Lerato wore red or pink? Mm, red or pink? I don't know. I think Lerato was pink. I think the lady in red is Fahima or something. Guys. But then this guy is really very correct because since Michi left the house, this young man has really focused on, he knows he's from a poor background and he's been trying his best to give his people, his family, the life that he's been. If there is one person that is focused on his career, his DJ, getting gigs here, and it's Michi. He doesn't even have time to talk about people. He's chasing the bag. The young man is chasing the bag. But he has no time for that. So why would you people come at him like that in the house? And Chiwenza of all people. Now, this person went ahead to say his crime is that he is friends with Yolanda. When he retaliates and talks about wanting to build a career and make money, y'all turned it around to make him seem pompous. When he specifically stated that his friendship with Yolanda is mutually beneficial for them, personally and career-wise. My people say follow who no road. Omo, if they do something person, don't say something they come out of there. At the end of the day, of course, you cannot just be. Oh, at the end of the day, let me just leave it there. This is an all too common thing within the queer community. I don't really want to go into this. I don't want to delve into. Guys, don't come for me. I'm just quoting the banter and whatever it is happening on the social space as regards the reunion that was held on Sunday. Now, before I continue reading it out, you guys, Shiwenza posted something. He was saying, because he's a feminine GAY, and that is why anything he does or says, people are gonna like. And this guy said it has nothing to do with your feminism, it has nothing to do with your, but the way you actually came at this young man wasn't nice. You don't attack people like that because of what their preferences and the choices. It has nothing, absolutely nothing to do with you as a person. Yeah, and I don't think it should have been a case because it wasn't like you had a one-on-one thing, both Z, both Shuenza, but you can't just be asking somebody about their friendship with another person at the reunion when the person is not there. Okay, he continued. He said, just hating on someone for living their best life. I'm sorry, but that is what was glaringly disturbing to watch on that episode. Michi has done nothing personally ugly or untoward to you. He does not and did not deserve how you treated him. If he has, you didn't state it first. Your behavior towards him looked unnecessary and petty, like very, very petty. In fact, this guy said something later, which I'm going to be reading out to you guys, that of course came to my mind. I'm not going to ask you. I'm not going to lie to you guys. And he said, my post was never an ad on you, just a rebuke towards an all too common issue within the community. Well, I don't know if this person is part of the queer community, okay, but he was trying to insinuate that this whole beef or one-sided beef was, fueled by, I don't know. Like when you're crushing on someone and the person is not really noticing you. So, but this was what Shuenza said. He said, interestingly, how when a feminine GAY person speaks out over mistreatment, is immediately labeled as jealousy or bitterness. Expressing myself is not an attack on femininity, is not insecurity. Disagree with me if you want. I don't care. It was a lot, guys. It was a lot because people really came for Shwenza and they were like, we're expressing jealousy there and all. Like, there's so many things because from the tone of your voice, when you speak, if you're someone who can actually, get facts when people are talking. From that reunion, I was sensing a lot of things. In fact, guys, a lot of things came to my mind. I'm like, was it because both of you didn't really work out as per the relationship? Is it where all of this is coming from? Was it because the guy never wanted? And like so many things. And I think people are saying that, well, we do not know. All these things are alleged. Okay, yeah, allegedly, they are alleged talks. Nobody is really, but I think calling him out on his mistakes is also one good thing because me, I watched the reunion, me watching Z talking to him and watching, in fact, it was, guys, it was so cringe to watch because how are you guys coming at this young man for just being friends with Yolanda? This is 2 years post show. Like, make it make sense. Is it how people's issue bother you guys like that? Like, if Michi had to ask them, like you guys don't have work to do. You guys are not busy. Why would my thing be bothering you so much? Honestly, but now, this person said, mind you, we gave receipts. Okay, went ahead to say we gave receipts. They just did not make it. I just spoke about things I know from the Durban July weekend, Cape Town work trip, comments made from both parties about each other. Like, I know what I am talking about, but enough from me. Happy to be the villain. Of course, we know that there is no way they are going to air everything that happened at the reunion. You don't want to tell me that they only sat down for an hour, 30 minutes to be talking. It's gonna be a whole full day, 6 hours, because everybody will be talking and ranting. But production would remove. You don't expect production to be bringing receipts from Durban July. Durban July is not part of BBM. Cape Town tour was not part, and you guys remember that they were all part of the Robinson Spies ambassadors. Okay, so it's very possible. I tell people I don't believe in 100% loyalty. I don't believe. I was speaking to someone one day. I said, "Mhm, nobody's good behind though. Because if they tell you what your so-called friends do say behind you, you won't even stand. So the only thing is just keep giving people benefits of doubt and that's just it. So somebody said Shuenza has okay, it's this same guy, this same field. He says Shuenza has a deeper issue with Mich. I think I know what it is, but I don't want to cause havoc. And it's a very common thing. So people came in the comment section and we are like, they know, but then one thing I know is that they're all gonna be fine at the end of the day. But questioning people's friendship when it has nothing absolutely to do with you is weird to me. If the person is your friend, if the person is your friend, established friend, yeah, it's okay for you to like ask what's up, but not like you're the master. People can be friends for diverse reasons. Just like they complement each other and both of them are making money. Yolanda is helping Michi to make money. Michi is also benefiting. Yolanda is also benefiting from Michi. So sometimes the way people look at friendship, they think every friendship is something is happening under the sheet. Oh la la la. You do not know. Sometimes people make friends based on future, based on you don't know intellectual compatibility. So sometimes just be coming down, guys. Just be coming down. Anywho, you're going to be sharing your own thoughts in the comment section. Let me know what you guys feel about the whole. Did you watch the episode and how did you really feel about all of those days coming at Michi. Like, I really felt pity for that. He almost cried. Like, what's all of this? I'll see you guys in the next one.